good evening, I am Fairy King, and you are watching Fairy King Recorded. Today we are here with Tina Tulips, a representative from the company called orbapps.com. They are the newest apps developer and maker of some very cool games and applications, available on the Apple App Store in the first weeks of May 2010.
Why, thank you for having Orbapps and myself on your show, Mr. Fairy King. I am glad to be here to tell you and the viewers about our new games and other useful apps. We have many great iPad and iPhone applications coming soon, as you mentioned, in the first weeks of May, and soon we will be making applications for Android devices, BlackBerry devices, and any other tablets and mobile devices introduced to the market in the future. We would like to tell you about the great game apps and other apps we are working on, but because there are so many morons with no ideas of their own out there, we can't tell you about the games we are developing just yet, in fear of copycats.
When you say in fear of copycats, what exactly do you mean, Miss Tulips?
Well, Fairy, most people in the apps market are just looking to make a quick buck, so what they do is find a good selling app already on the market, and then find someone to clone it or duplicate for them, most times lacking the most important details, and with many bugs and very poor quality. We at Orbapps, on the other hand, pride ourselves on being in the application market for a very long time with many quality applications, so in turn, our apps will be designed with the highest standards possible.
What do you mean when you speak of bugs and poor quality, Miss Tulips?
Well, Fairy, I mean, most programmers don't know the entire recipe for an app they are cloning, as they are just winging it and copying someone else's work, so most times the gameplay and graphics quality are very poor, not to mention apps that have been known to crash phones and systems due to poor programming, some even permanently harming the user's device.
That is very interesting. What makes your company and your apps different from other application producers?
We can't say we reinvent game genres, but we do reinvent themes and the way the games can be played, with all new unique ideas and great new twists to old games. Not to mention our unique user controls and features in our apps. I also think our research and development team has a great deal to do with Orbapps' future success.
What types of applications will Orbapps be creating, Miss Tulips?
Orbapps has found from user feedback that the market has way too many useless apps, so we have developed our research team, and they will examine and study each field to improve and develop useful user applications. At Orbapps, we plan to develop fun games for all ages. We will also be focusing on educational games and applications for preschoolers and young children, along with many other great applications such as educational apps, lifestyle apps, utilities apps, synthesizer apps, business apps, video and image-related apps, and many, many more useful applications. We find the market has way too many useless apps, so our research team will examine and study each field to improve and develop useful user applications.
You mentioned research team, Miss Tulips. Can you tell us what exactly is the need for a research team and what it is they will do to benefit your apps?
Well, of course, Fairy. With the rapid development of new tablets like the iPad, the WePad, and other portable devices and tablets from so many different manufacturers, we feel users will constantly need new applications to do certain things on those devices. For example, handwriting applications will be a big benefit to all of these devices, and our research team at Orbapps is currently researching all aspects of this sort of application, in hopes to produce an application that is very user-friendly and operates the same on all devices.
Can you tell us more about Orbapps that our viewers might want to know?
I sure can, but you will have to visit www.orbapps.com for that.
Okay, well, there you have it, folks. Thank you for joining us and introducing us to Orbapps tonight, Miss Tina Tulips.
Thanks for having Orbapps as you guest, and letting us display our great new company to the world, Mr. Fairy King. And make sure to visit orbapps.com for our latest developments and newest updates.
Well, there you have it, folks. For great applications and games, make sure to go and visit www.orbapps.com. From all the people at Fairy King Recorded, have a good night.